A messy car setup gets old fast. So this list shows car gadget finds that clean, organize, cool, mount, protect, and support real driving routines without turning the cabin into a gadget drawer. The point is not buying everything. The point is spotting the upgrade that solves the daily hassle you keep ignoring. Welcome to CircuitPeek, quick upgrades, real outcomes. Peek into what's next. But the first fix is the one every messy cabin needs fast. YGDMD LED car trash can, leak-proof magnetic car trash bin, hangs in the cabin and gives loose trash one clear place to land. Wrappers, tissues, and small clutter stop spreading into cup holders and door pockets. The magnetic close and lit interior create a quick visual payoff without needing a long demo. That cleans the mess first, but the next pick attacks cleanup after it already happened. Shark UltraCyclone Pet Pro Plus cordless hand vacuum pulls car debris into a compact handheld cleaner instead of leaving crumbs in the seat tracks. The 2.8-pound body keeps the demo simple. Grab it, aim it, and clear the mess. Pet hair, floor dirt, and quick spills all read well on camera. The cabin looks cleaner, yet the next upgrade removes a cable step before the drive starts. FINFEVER Wireless CarPlay Adapter for iPhone and Android Auto plugs into the vehicle USB port, then the phone setup stops depending on a daily cable grab. The visual is clean. Small dongle, cleaner console, wireless connection routine. It belongs in cars that already have factory-wired CarPlay or Android Auto. That clears the screen setup, but the next pick changes where the phone actually sits. Coverado Gray Ford F-150 seat covers full set changes the truck cabin in one big before and after shot. The seat surface, color, and full row coverage give the product visual scale. It speaks to spills, pet hair, kids, and seat wear without pretending to fit every vehicle. The fit check is model and seat layout, yet the next item handles sun from the side glass. Autel MaxiTPMS 508 WF-TPMS tool puts tire pressure service on a handheld screen instead of turning the dashboard light into guesswork. The viewer sees the tool, the tire area, and the scan process in one clear sequence. The make or break detail is the TPMS-specific workflow, not a random code reader. That fits tire maintenance, yet the next gadget fixes the cable habit drivers repeat every ride. Toocki cup holder phone mount for car plants the phone in the cup holder area instead of covering a vent or windshield. That lower placement makes the setup look calmer from the driver's seat. The trade-off is obvious too. One cup holder becomes the mounting spot. The result is stable viewing without adhesive drama. Yet the next product turns the cabin into a rest setup. Ciremiv SUV Air Mattress fills the rear space and turns an SUV cabin into a visible rest zone. The product works on screen because inflation creates a before and after scene fast. It fits camping, long travel days, and parked rest routines where the vehicle becomes temporary shelter. That changes comfort in a big way, but the second half gets more specific and more practical. The first half handled the obvious stuff: trash, crumbs, sun, tire checks, cables, phone placement, and rest space. Now the list shifts into the problems that show up after real ownership starts: kids, brake work, diagnostics, meals, truck seats, side window sun, console storage, and door edges. Which kind of car problem annoys you fastest? Mess, heat, tech, or maintenance? But the next one fixes the family mess that keeps coming back. Munchkin Elite Seat Guardian Car Seat Protecto lays under the child seat and makes the family mess visible before it reaches the upholstery. Crumbs, shoe scuffs, and seat pressure become the setup issue. The lower catch panel gives the demo a clear reason to exist. It protects the daily family zone. Yet, the next product moves from cabin care to garage leverage. Vehiclex Brake Caliper Compression Tool presses a brake caliper piston evenly, so the garage scene instantly shows what problem it solves. The wrong leverage makes brake work clumsy. This tool gives the motion a controlled path. This is for viewers already comfortable with basic service work. That handles a maintenance obstacle, but the next pick turns warning lights into readable data. Autel MaxiAP AP200 OBD2 scanner plugs into the OBD2 port and sends vehicle diagnostics to a phone app. The screen becomes the payoff. Codes, vehicle checks, and service information stop feeling hidden. One free model is included, with extra models handled separately in the app. That makes the fit check real, yet the next item solves a road day problem outside the dashboard. Buzzkick, cordless electric heated lunchbox with USB/car charger compatibility, turns a packed meal into a warm travel routine. The viewer sees food, the container, and the car charger use case without extra explanation. This fits long shifts, job site driving, and road days better than short errands. That changes comfort outside the seat. But the next pick makes a truck cabin look protected fast. JASVIC 2026 Upgrade. Windshield. Sunshade. Umbrella opens across the windshield like a regular umbrella, and that visual explains the whole point immediately. Bright sun and hot interior surfaces become the problem on screen. The fold-down design gives the viewer a clear storage payoff after the shade comes down. That helps the parked car, but the next one changes the screen setup before you even shift gears. Kinder. Fluff Car Window Shades cling to side glass and make sun control easy to see from the back seat. The pack includes transparent and semi-transparent options, so the viewer sees shade choice rather than one flat result. Remove them before opening the window. That helps passengers, but the next product tightens up storage for a very specific cabin. Spigen Center Console Organizer for Tesla Model Y. Juniper slides into the console and turns one deep storage area into a cleaner tray setup. The motion matters. Slide, hide, access, reset. Compatibility is narrow, covering Model Y Juniper and Model 3 Highland setups listed for this organizer. That makes it a fit check product. Yet, the final pick protects the edge people keep bumping. XPEL Door Edge Guard Protection Film Roll wraps the door edge with a thin protective strip, so the final visual is simple and useful. Door edges take tiny hits during parking, tight garages, and daily loading. The 8mm film gives the product one clear detail without over-explaining it. That closes the list by protecting the part of the car people notice too late. This list started with cabin mess and ended with the small edge protection that keeps ownership cleaner over time. Some picks fit family driving, some fit road trips, some fit DIY maintenance, and some only make sense for the right vehicle. That is the point of CircuitPeek Media. Useful finds, clear fit checks, and no fake urgency. Which product surprised you most and why? Then check the links in the description if you want to look any of these up. Stop doing things the hard way. Peek into what's next. Want to see more? Check out the video on the left, or check out the playlist on the right.